There is a book called You Are Special by Max Lucado. And then he writes this story about Punchinello and the Wemmicks. And the Punchinello was this special character who lived in a village full of Wemmicks. And Wemmicks were these little like wooden made characters made by a carpenter named Eli. And the thing that they were known for is that they would put gray dots when you did something dumb or when you did something that wasn't impressive. But when you did something good, they'll give you like a star. And some of them had a lot of stars, and they would even get stars because they had so many. But some others didn't jump as high or sing as nice, so they will get these gray dots. And then so they will stick on them, you know. And so the story is that Punchinello was one of them that was full of these dots until he met Lucy, one of the characters who had no dots at all. And he asked her a question. He said, how do you do that? And then she said, well, every day I go and I'll see the carpenter, Eli, on top of the hill. So just go and do it. Long story short, Punchinello goes up there, walks into Eli's shop, and he goes, Punchinello. And he goes, do you know my name? He said, of course I know your name. I made you. And then Punchinello was so like shocked that he knew him. So he came over, talked to Eli. Eli told him, hey, I don't make mistakes. And I see that you have a lot of dots on you. So here's the thing. He said, come every day to see me. And every day you see me, I'll remind you how important you are. So Punchinello did that. He listened to Eli, left the shop. And as he left the shop, one of the gray dots fell off because he was loved. So my name is David Garcia, and I'm one of the pastors here at North Coast Church. Thank you for joining us for today's Daily Dose as we talk about John, the disciple that was loved by Jesus. And I just have a question for you. How would your life change if you knew that you were loved? Because that's the thing about John. He doesn't even call himself the leader. He doesn't call himself the disciple. He doesn't call himself the friend. He calls himself the disciple that Jesus loved. And that's how he lived. Our scripture for today is in John 13:23. One of them, the disciple whom Jesus loved, was reclining next to him. It's crazy. Like he was so loved that he had the courage or the trust to just lean in onto the God, the King of the universe, Son, and just lean over because he was just loved. It's like there was nobody in the room that could take him out of that position because he just knew that no matter what people said, Jesus would have been, this is the disciple that I loved. And it just changes everything about us. Actually, it's important because our identity flows from love. You see, John didn't try to earn Jesus' approval. He wasn't trying to perform to be loved more. He just simply has security. I know who I am, and I am loved. The second thing that I want you to remember is that love became his message. Later, John is going to write in his book more about how God is love. He talks about let us love one another. And he talks about how we love because he first loved us. It's like the more he walked with Jesus, the more love became his mission. And that's my reminder for you today. How closely are you working to Jesus that love is becoming your mission? How is it going to change the fact that you are loved by him? How much is that going to change who you are, what you do, what you say, where you go, and with who you hang out with? There's a calling today, guys. Jesus loved us so much, that he came down to spend time with us, to show us the way. Now we know the way. And then I know that you can be a light wherever you go. I see. So like today, I want to challenge you. Go and feel the love of Jesus in you. Believe it. Believe it. Like actually try it. Put it into practice and be a light wherever you go. Because Jesus has given you a message and a gift that is good, and people can't wait to take it. See you in our next Daily Dose.